Hey y'all, welcome back to Jay's Views Daily. Now, if you're viewing this on my Celeb Therapy channel, please help this channel grow. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers. All right, y'all, welcome back to Celeb Therapy. Today, we got to talk about two situations that had me shaking my head. First, JT from the City Girls, former City Girls, says she had a terrible experience at Chanel while shopping with her mama. And then we got Chrisean Rock out here paying $350 for a blowout? I'm sorry. We are going to break it all the way down. So, JT takes her mother to Chanel. You know, that's supposed to be like a luxury moment and all. Shopping with your mama, spoiling her, making, memories, right? But instead, JT says the customer service team was judgmental, never gave her good service, and straight up tried to embarrass her in front of her mama. Now that's crazy to me, because we're not talking about just anybody walking in. We're talking about JT. She got the money, she got the status, and even if she didn't, you should treat everybody with respect when they walk into your store. Like, honestly, customer service is gone. Like, honestly, when I used to work in the customer service industry back in the days, it was the customer is always right. We try to cater to the customers all the time. But now, it's something else. So JT took it to her social media to, express how she felt, the treatment she received when her and her mother went to shop at Chanel. And as you can see in this caption, she says she loves Chanel, but she will be reporting them to their head office. So y'all tap in.
To Chanel, she wanted something out of Chanel. So cool, you get something out of Chanel, it's nothing. The first floor is this lady who collects, put people in queue. But when we walked in, it was nobody in line. So we walked in, nobody was in line, nobody asked to help us. And then by the time we asked the lady, when we finally seen her, because she was not there when we first walked, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the other Chanel that's upstairs, which was the shoe one. I did not realize that it was Chanel's in that mall. Baby, we gets up there, we sit down, we waiting. So a lady come out and she was black. So now I'm thinking in my mind oh my gosh, she's gonna be so pleasant, she's gonna be so nice. I was wrong. This tapping my phone and walking off so fast before I could even know if the transaction was approved or not. So it happened. She kept saying my card was declining, and that's impossible. But it could be possible if it's a fraud alert. But nothing was coming to my phone. So then I was like, fuck myself, Sydney. The money she did it to Sydney. I know y'all I skipped a lot of parts that got me to cussing out. But just know, I cussed that bitch. First of all, you're rude. You're canceling my transaction because you feel like I'm doing something wrong. You did not ask us that we want no champagne, no water, no nothing, baby. This is Chanel. Where's where's the hospitality at Chanel? That's what they do when they think people are about to spend money. She did not even let me see if it said approved or declined. She just kept taking the thing and going to the back, coming back. Oh, you want to try this again? Because, you, and I would say your name, but I do not want you to sue me. You lady at Staffordshires at the shoe department in Chanel, and I mean it. And I will be calling corporate on you. And I know that the only Chanel bag that you own is the one that they gave your orientation. So don't be acting all cute. Don't be acting all prejudice to people, especially to your own kind. That's not nice. Goodbye.
Now, JT says she's going to report it to the head office. And honestly, I think she should. A lot of folks just take the bad treatment, walk out, and never say anything. But you can't fix what you don't know about. And brands like Chanel hate bad press, especially coming from a celebrity. So maybe, just maybe, this will make them check their staff and retrain them on how to treat all customers. But what really gets me, they did this in front of her mother. That's what makes it so disrespectful, because when you take your mama somewhere nice and you're trying to give her a good experience, show her a little piece of the luxury you have worked for, and instead, JT's mama had to watch her daughter get judged and disrespected? Ugh, I'll be pissed too. I know that cut deep. And that's not just bad service. That's an experience you don't forget.
Great time in London, and the love. It's all about the love.
What was your favorite part?
Just here with my child, my daughter,
This
my
is-
seed, to be her supportive, her covering. You know what I'm saying? It's not about none of this material stuff. It's about a covering.
Girl, I couldn't tell in Chanel today.
All right, now let's switch gears because while JT was dealing with shady Chanel employees, you know, honestly, JT's mom is a very classy woman, honestly. But anyways, Chrisean Rock is out here dropping $350 for a blowout. And yo, I'm sorry, but $350 for a blowout is crazy. Like, maybe if you're getting a cut, color, scalp massage, and maybe a personal concert in the chair, I could see it. But just a blowout? Whew. So Chrisean took it to her social media to express how she felt. Like this was feeling like she felt like she felt like she was scammed. $350? Honestly, really and truly. Back in the days when I used to babysit my niece and my aunt was a hairdresser in her apartment, a washing set was $25. And this was like in the late 90s, going on to the 2000s. So $350 for a blowout? And she's not Caucasian? Give me a break. Well, y'all,
ain't nothing wrong with $350, but $350 for a blowout, okay, shampoo, conditioners, $350. No, look, $350 for this.
now the people were actually on Chrisean Rock's side this time. They're saying, sis, you are making a lot of sense because $350 is wild. You were just playing with your hair. Like, what? It used to be $50. You know, trust me, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I had an aunt and I used to babysit her daughter. And she used to have customers from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at night on Saturdays and Sundays, even on Friday nights. And for a washing set, it's at least $25. $25. Washing set means you wash your hair, get it treated, get your roller set in, you know what I mean, style it. $25. But for $350 and she's not Caucasian, that's crazy. Now listen, I'm not knocking anybody for spending, you know, money how they want to. If Chrisean wants to treat herself, that's her business. But from a regular person like myself, my perspective, that's rent money, bill. Well, that's not my rent money, but some people, that's their rent money. You know, paying a bill, grocery money, gas money, like anything. $350? I think that's why people are like, you know, they were side-eyeing it, like, not because she can't afford it, but because it feels like a wild number for something you can get at a fraction of that price. Still, maybe the salon was luxury. Maybe they had her sipping champagne while doing it. Who knows? But $350 is crazy still. And honestly, she can afford it because since she makes like 6 figures on Snapchat. But the blowout was not blowouting. You could see that the roots were not even like rooting. Like you could still see that it needs a good little blowout, like a good little straight tip. You know what I mean? It's still like, come on, no style, no body to the hair. So between JT fighting, you know, judgmental customer service at Chanel and Chrisean's $350 blowout, we have got 2 very different luxury problems here. One is about respect and how you treat people, and the other is about how you choose to spend your money. But in both cases, it's a reminder that luxury ain't always what it's cracked up to be. All right? And that's your celeb therapy for today. See y'all next time. And before I end my video, please don't forget to drop y'all comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thoughts are. Some people were saying in the JT situation, some people were like, you need to call Uzi, put Uzi on the phone, okay? And for Chrisean, people are like, yeah, you know what, Chrisean, you're finally making sense. $350 is wild for a blowout. So y'all, please don't forget to hit and like that subscribe button to help this channel grow. You're going to try to be the next Wendy Williams, better yet, the next Oprah. Until next time, bye.